Once upon a time, there lived three piglets. The three little pigs wanted to build houses for themselves to protect them from the wicked wolf. On their way, they found some piece of land where they could build their own home. The youngest piglet was determined to build her home with straws. She thought that this was the easiest way and the fastest way to build a home. In that way, she had heaps of time to play. The youngest of them all finished her house in one day. She yelled out to the piglets,
"Hey you guys! I'm already finished!"
Hearing this, the middle piglet decided to make her house out of wood. Her house took exactly 4 days to finish. Her house was a bit more steady than the one with straw. The eldest pig decided to build her house with bricks, stronger and safer than her sister's. The other piglets thought that her effort was useless. All they did was play around and kill time. The youngest piglet said,
"Why would you bother with this when you can quickly finish like we have?"
The eldest piglet didn't bother listening to them. He worked for 1 whole week and managed to finish his house made out of bricks. A day later, a hungry wolf arrived near their home. He first stood in front of the house made of straw. The little piglet was scared that she went inside the house and shut the door. The wolf knocked on the door.
"Open the house and let me in. If you don't, I'll huff and puff and blow your house."
"You can do anything to me. My house is steady enough."
And so the wolf huffed and puffed and blew her house. But with great effort, the little piglet managed to get away, and off she ran to her sister's house made from wood. When the little pig explained about what happened, the middle piglet said,
"Oh, don't worry. He can't do anything to us in this house."
After a while, the wolf came by the second piglet's house, and he knocked and yelled,
"Open your house and let me in. If you don't, I'll huff and puff and blow your house in."
"No, you can blow my house in."
And so the wolf huffed and puffed and blew her house. Both the piglets ran to the third piglet's house and got away from the wolf and explained what had happened to the oldest piglet. The oldest piglet was very sure that her house was very safe and strong. A little later, the starving wolf came by the third piglet's house and yelled to the three piglets,
"Open the door and let me in, or I'll huff and puff and blow your house in."
"Don't you even try, you bad wolf. You cannot come inside this house."
The wolf got very angry. He huffed and puffed, but nothing happened. He tried and tried, but he couldn't move one single brick. Finally, being exhausted, the wolf decided to try another way to go in. He saw the chimney upon the roof and started to climb. Realizing that the wolf was going to climb up on the roof and come down the chimney, the piglet quickly lit up the fireplace right under the chimney and put a big pot of water on the wood. The wolf barely climbed up the chimney and threw himself in and went straight into the boiling pot.
Ah! Help! Help! I'm burning! Save me!"
Finally, being safe from the wolf, the piglets were happy. The youngest piglet realized,
If you really work hard for something, it will be a success.